Hello and welcome to Roll to One. I am Jaden Arnold. I want to play. We're going to get right to it for tonight's episode of The Crow's Curtain Call. The group came across someone they believed to be Van Richten. It turned out to be Strahd. He made an empty deal and boasted that he would be ready for them. Thomas and Duncan went to Madame Ava, while the rest of the party went to scout Castle Ravenloft. They spoke with Madame Ava, who turned out to be more malevolent than originally thought. Excuse me. Duncan cleverly knocked her unconscious, but his plan was quickly foiled when he was caught stealing her and had to make a hasty escape from the Vistani camp. I cleverly ended the episode there, and we are now almost in the heat of battle. But I will say, Thomas, your past perception, being the ungodly high number that it is, you looked around and you saw that everyone was beginning to whisper to one another.
What do they say?
They're all saying, "What's going on? What? Oh, look!" And then they're like gathering their swords, but they're not trying to make a loud effort to do this. But I will say, you know initiative's about to be rolled. I will say that. You know that they are about to launch an attack, but they are being quiet as they see him.
Toward me or toward him?
No, towards Duncan, as they are now drawing their weapons and looking in his direction. You have a quick moment to make an action. Otherwise, you can yell and the combat will begin. But Duncan will be warned, but Duncan is unaware that they even noticed him. You, however, notice that they do. So if you'd like to shout, you will initiate what's going on. But
yeah, I think I'll just...
Duncan will be alert.
Duncan!
Duncan, you become immediately aware that there are several individuals with swords drawn. Let's roll initiative.
Oh, no! So stupid.
Can we reevaluate the phrase cleverly?
Yeah, right?
I don't know if that's a fair assumption. I was just being kind.
Overly.
Great.
All right, so...
I
Why are
guess
you rolling twice?
We'll find out what
It says
happens.
I have advantage
Yeah.
on initiative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a barbarian.
Who doesn't have advantage on initiative?
Me?
Duh.
Also me.
When you're around Trife,
I'm not.
I'm not surprised.
Actually, you are.
I'm not around, Trive.
So,
Oh, okay.
so there is a quick moment when I'm going to call 2025, 15 to 20.
19.
19. That's great. You are, in fact, before the group. And then I'm assuming Thomas is at the end.
7.
Yes. All right. So before they all go, because they all have the same stat block, you have a moment.
They all go at once.
Well, yeah, I'm just going to do them at once. It's really simple.
Okay.
So what would you like to do?
Good question.
Okay, so lying unconscious in my hands.
Yeah.
Is Morgantha is
No, it is not Morgantha. It's Madame Ava.
Madame Ava, sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. She's dead.
She
That's what
at
I said.
one
How's
hit
that?
point.
She's at 0, but she's not dead.
Okay.
She's like breathing, but she's at, she's like
So,
essentially one hit point.
If I were to punch her body to keep my rage going,
You would kill her. You would kill her. You would kill her. But if you'd like to kill her, that's always an option.
I don't want to kill her. Going through all this effort.
It's true. You're
So,
still raging.
I'm still raging?
No.
I mean,
Are
don't
you
think
raging? I don't think you've
think-
raged
I don't
yet.
think-
So maybe
left the tent,
maybe you
so-
might do
Did you
that.
tie her
Totally
up?
lost it. Yeah. Well, I picked her up and then walked. That was
Did you
more than
tie
6
her up
seconds.
though?
Probably took more than 6 seconds.
Okay, there
to
you
do
go.
that.
There you go.
Do you want to tie her up? Is that the context? You didn't hog tie her, did you?
No.
She just
I just kind of grabbed
yeah.
strong
She's
arms her
just
body.
she's just a limp noodle on his shoulder,
Yep.
as an old lady would be.
That would have been clever, tying her up and all, but
You know what?
just saying.
You're not there. All right. So what do you do? You got 10 seconds before I move on.
All right. All right, you want some? Come get some. And I rage.
All right. So roll your little dice.
Dice.
What else was he gonna do?
That is an 8.
Is that the teleport one?
A bolt of light shoots from your chest. Another creature of your choice that you can see. It's the blinding one.
Oh,
so,
fun.
yeah.
All right. Choose one of my 12 members of the Vistana camp.
Blind Thomas.
Don't you have to do a certain
I'd
range?
like to be blind for what's about to happen.
All right. Do I recognize who's the biggest, baddest guy?
The biggest, baddest guy is, in fact, them all, as they all share the same stat block.
Ooh, get them all.
Well, then I'll blind the whole group. I'll blind the guy closest to
All right,
me.
good call. The guy guarding the area. All right, so go for it.
All right.
What do I need to do? Con save? I believe.
Yeah.
My con save is in fact a 17
17.
Yep.
Against.
against your DC, which I think I'm good. All right, go.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's like a
Probably,
15.
yeah.
What's next? So you're raging.
I'm raging.
You've blasted your thing out of your chest.
You have an action, and you move it.
Action and a movement.
She's so light, I will not restrict your movement.
I'm going
Might need to use
to.
a hand though.
I'm going to get my Feywild blade out.
Okay, pulls it out.
Does it matter what size it is?
You
Do I have to use an action to
you can
change?
use a
great
reaction to change its size. I believe currently it's a longsword.
Okay, I'm going to turn it into one-handed weapon.
As a reaction, it
Long-handed-
is still long. It's still long.
longsword is
You're
a
good. You're
one-handed
good.
weapon. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold the sword to her.
Yeah. Okay.
Any of you comes near me, the old lady gets it.
Make a intimidation check.
Okay.
I bet it's this number.
Are you gonna help him?
Hey, you know what? There's 20 sides on this dice.
None of them are 0.
And half of them suck. So,
What's your total?
well, 12.
12. All right.
Yeah.
You see, as they all
Plus
kind
seven?
of like
Yeah.
tentatively are like, what's you know, they're all ready. So what are you gonna do?
I'm going to.
That your whole turn. That's your whole turn.
That's my whole turn, that's
Unless you can move. You want to move?
I mean, I will start to move towards the road.
Yeah, that's the way back.
Yeah.
So you would need to go that way.
So I'm gonna move around.
The
So
road's
that's-
this way too.
These are 10.
No, those are
They're
5.
5.
You need to be going. Well, actually, you need to be going
Well, this is a big map, right?
east. You need to be going east.
To get back
Go
to
that way, right?
This is west. I have the. It's got a compass rose on.
Oh, okay.
You need to be going east. So you need to be going that way.
Oh.
So
Well
you
then.
go that way.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
Do it.
Ooh.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Let me get an overhead view here. I'm probably going to go, and these are each 5 feet or
I'm
10
a rules lawyer. You have to move. It's half your movement, so 15 feet.
feet. Okay.
Is
But
your
these squares are 5 or 10 feet.
These are 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15.
Yeah. Yep. I did that for George. I got you, buddy. All right.
It's not even here.
Now it is the group. As they all see you, I will have. I do not. I'm not going to attack you. But what I am going to do,
Let's attack Thomas.
I'm gonna turn. I'll have these two.
Andy.
This one in the blue cape. She turns and she says, "What is he doing?" She's talking to you.
You get a chance to.
I don't
respond.
know.
Okay. Good answer. I should have moved to the other side.
Oh boy.
Close enough.
Who is that?
Out of the bushes. Pops out. Our good boy, Randy. He looks at you, Thomas, and he says, "What I miss?"
Your friend's an idiot. Or our friend is an idiot.
My son. All right. So now
Father, help.
it is in fact his turn.
What is he gonna do?
He gets all the way to there, and he will hold his action. If Duncan gets attacked, he will launch lightning at those two right there. Actually, yeah, he's gonna get hopefully this kind of like line there and get like.
Set him on fire.
Can I see?
Now it is your turn.
Can I see what a foot? No, 2 feet looks like 120 feet.
I think I've always known that. There's a stick. Where's the thing?
Ruler.
Over there.
They're up
Got a
there.
stick.
Middle one, bottom shelf. Yay, ruler.
Where do they go? It's like they're missing one.
I know.
All right, so there's 1, 2.
Okay, so I'm going to bonus action, dive into the bushes and hide.
Which bushes?
He's in that bush.
And
like,
then,
like George W.
do I need to roll a stealth check?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That's
Is it above 10?
it's a 21.
Great.
And then I'm going to
You are obscured by
take
the
the
bush.
book, the dark, evil, scary book out of my bag.
He whispers.
Open it and just be like, help. And I'm going to cast Major Image.
Okay.
And unbeknownst to everyone,
But notes to you.
walking out of the brush in the back,
What you doing?
is Count von Zadovich.
Whoa!
Nice.
So he should just be like probably 10 feet behind where they are. Just
Okay. Does he say anything?
no, he's just scary. I mean, actually, yeah, he
So what
says.
does he say? Do it.
He just laughs.
Do it. All right.
The beginning part
Decent,
was
yeah.
good.
That's good.
I think Major Image is just, it's a DC if I want to believe it's real, right? Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah.
Which I will do on their turn, but currently it is Dunk.
And Duncan
Does he
even
need to
also
roll
believes
to
it's
see
real.
if it's real?
Oh, Duncan, you also might think it's real.
What do I roll to believe it's real?
Well, what do you have to do?
investigation check.
Oh, will that be his turn to determine if it's real?
Use this as action.
Oh, do you want to determine if that is real, or do you want to just bank on the fact that you're screwed anyway?
I think I might believe things.
All right,
Just
that's fair.
believe it and go.
Role play that. Let's do it. You run. What are you going?
I hear him laugh. I turn around. Oh,
Quick glance.
Yeah,
You.
He's right there.
so much for a fair fight, huh? Doesn't say anything.
No,
Do
he
you
just
expect
stares.
him to?
I can't do anything.
Oh, yeah,
All right,
of course.
well,
Of course
he's
you
not
expect him
me.
to.
In the 6 seconds of silence, does he like just stare out into space, or does he at
No,
least
he's
looking at me?
he's glaring at you.
Okay.
Like it looks like he's come for you. Them too, but he's
Them
he sees
too?
an advantage.
Little
Yeah.
Freudian there.
So he's like looking at everybody like,
Yeah.
What is, he doesn't say anything?
Just laughs.
Yeah, he just
Laughs.
laughs.
All right.
All right. And in the other 3 seconds, I notice them all coming closer. I go, ah!
Yep.
And I just hold the sword.
Okay.
And then what I'm going to do is,
Lose your rage.
Behead one. Oh yeah, he will lose his rage.
yeah, I need to figure out how to keep that rage going.
I don't know what
Well, kill him out of Ava.
No.
Or kill a Vistana.
Do I have to hit someone, or can I just attack?
You can
Shoot
attack
some.
yourself or someone else.
Okay.
Why are you hitting yourself?
I'm going to swing wildly at
Mhm.
this guy.
So you're recklessly swinging? Ha. Just kidding.
I think you might be.
Well, yes, he's recklessly swinging, but
Well, I'm not like trying to hit him, but
no,
I'm
you
trying
have to make actively like
Okay.
roll to hit if you're gonna
Yeah.
do that.
Well, I'm rolling. I'm gonna
You can do it
try.
with your eyes closed.
I'm gonna kick him with my foot while I hold the sword.
Do you want to kick him with your eyes closed, or do you want to hit him?
With my foot, I'll just kick him.
Do you want to hit him?
If you kick him with your eyes
Do you- are
closed,
you-
you'll get disadvantage, which is a
Correct.
better chance of missing him, which is what you want to do.
Is it?
If you don't want to hit him, do you want to hit him?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if I kick him, it's not gonna really hurt him.
Sure. All right. So roll to hit.
What's the goal here?
To get away with Madame Ava.
Roll to hit. I believe it's just your strength bonus.
Just my strength.
Never been clear on this.
Uh-oh.
All right.
So plus 4.
15 plus 4, so 19.
19 does in fact hit. You're gonna do 5 damage to him. He is bloodied as you kick him in the shin.
Bloodied.
As you kick him in the shin, it breaks his leg.
That's a 19 strength for you.
His foot kicks out towards you, limply hits your leg, and he's now hobbling.
Let that be a warning to you.
Be a lesson.
And he goes, oh! All right, so
Wait, can I use my movement too?
yeah, you can.
I'm gonna try and scoot back from all these guys.
All right, so I'm gonna
And
try to
strong.
hit you, as you just broke my leg. I'm gonna swing at
Wait,
you.
I can't. No,
Yeah,
I'm
don't worry
pinned
about it.
in. Whatever.
Yeah,
I
all
won't
right.
move.
He's gonna go. Look at the fighting.
All right.
What
All
did-
right.
The infighting, he says. The infighting.
He,
I can't do
he
his
says,
accent.
he says, look at the
No,
fighting. That's what he said.
apparently not.
Yeah.
He was very like interesting.
I just haven't heard his voice in
Think,
so long.
think count von count. Like
Ah.
yeah, there it is.
Ah, look at the fighting.
Look at the fighting.
Look
yeah.
at the fighting.
Yeah, very. Yeah, you got it.
That's what he sounds like. Thomas is doing an impression.
It's a caricature of Strahd. All
Well,
right.
I think Thomas actually has an ability.
Now it is. They move towards you. This guy, yeah, they're gonna attack you now. Here comes, buddy.
Just so happens you're being scried upon, and you hear in your head, look who would be the first to die with that impression.
All right.
They don't react to Strahd.
Well, they're going to attack him.
Strahd?
No, Strahd. They don't look at Strahd like that. They look and they attack him.
They don't see Strahd at all.
No, they see Strahd. And they attack Duncan.
Oh,
All right.
Just break this guy's shit.
I have 4 people attacking you. All right.
Please do not use your sword, only kick them
I
down.
do have disadvantage on this attack because I'm trying not actively to hit Madame Eva. Miss. Miss.
Oh, miss.
Nope, that's a miss. And critical miss. So I missed you with all my attacks, trying hard not to hit Madame Eva. You dodge back, blocking it with the Fey Blade, and they're like, "Are we doing good, boss?"
what?
And it is now a Grandier.
You didn't get that part?
A Grandier
No.
steps in this way and goes,
You?
I heard a guy say this once. Lightning. Alrighty.
There's a big old line there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Too bad I didn't shoot to the left.
Oh well, they're all dead.
Why are you disappointed?
And these 3 people die.
Oh my god.
Instantly.
As a lightning bolt travels through them, it chains and they die.
Go Grandier.
And he goes, "Who's next?" All right, now
Will
it
he
is.
move
Well,
then?
Strahd will be
He had to move there in order.
Strahd
Oh, he
will
could,
be-
but he could move away. But what we doing?
scared.
Strahd will look scared.
No, not scared. He's offended at a Grandier's
Oh, he's
killing.
offended.
And he'll go, minions, back away. This one is mine.
Make a deception check.
Can I have advantage? I know. I'm just kidding. I'd love it.
You'll be fine.
Why?
You're pretending to be
Like
Strahd.
plus 75.
Well, it's a lot. 24.
Okay. Now, what do you do?
And then I will.
That was your whole turn.
No, I can just do that. That's what the major image is doing.
Get a
That was your action to make that check.
get a Grandier in a dance battle.
I did kind of call for it, but I mean, you did decide to do that. Was that your goal?
No, I was going to do another thing.
What was your real goal?
I was just going to cast a cantrip.
Sure. Yeah. What are you doing with it? Like an Eldritch Blast or something?
Is it a good cantrip?
Yeah, but the Eldritch Blast is going to like come from the sky. I'm going to intentionally.
No, it's a
Can you
laser.
do that?
Nope.
What?
Nope. Comes from you. Nope.
Oh no! Like it's coming from me and going up and then coming down.
Nope.
Why?
It's a straight
I mean, you're
line.
gonna be you're hidden currently. Would you like to be no longer hidden as all the blasts come from your book and they hear and they go, "Oh my god."
Okay, then I will.
Are you a sorcerer? Can you subtle cast?
Shut up.
Oh.
Yeah, he got you there.
I can't make my blast go up into the clouds and come down.
Without being totally revealed?
I
It
didn't
doesn't
say
ma-
that.
It doesn't matter. They're gonna see you.
They're not looking at me. Okay, well then Strahd will run up and
Also, it's a straight line from where you are. It's a laser.
miss?
That's what it defines in the spell.
it doesn't say laser.
Whatever.
It's at least like a
Oh,
lightning
it
bolt.
says beam. Okay, I'll stop fighting. It says beam. Beam is different. Okay.
Then a laser?
Well then,
It's the same.
The real Strahd shows up.
Strahd
Yes.
will go and will miss to attacks on Duncan, and will be frustrated about it.
He goes up. Part of your original check is all the same. It's all still happening, and you deceive, and they're
he'll go,
cleverly convinced by your
"Dropper."
deception.
He will say, "Drop her,"
As
at Duncan.
that's what Duncan says. Now it is Duncan's turn. Duncan, you have been missed by Strahd.
Yeah.
But you, as your action, may make a discernible investigation into this creature. Otherwise, it is Strahd to you.
Yeah, I'm going to make an investigation.
All right, make an investigation check against his ridiculous DC.
Oh. Probably not enough for Thomas, though. Where the hell's investigation?
It's intelligence. It's the fourth one down.
Oh, yeah. 17.
17. There are. You can see just past Strahd's face the miming of Thomas. So you do pass and know that it's an
You
illusion.
just barely passed.
It's an illusion. You don't
He
know it's
met-
Thomas, but you
Perfect.
see through
He
it
met
just
it.
slightly. It shimmers.
Perfect.
He met the DC.
It's like an elite in Halo.
You have an inkling. This may not be Stroud.
All right, and that's my whole action.
That is your action.
Action.
Yes.
You still have movement.
It's an illusion.
I'm going to keep up appearances, but try to. Those people that I would have been disengaging with are dead, so I can.
There's one that's alive.
There's one that's alive, and I will totally attack you because that's the one with the foot.
Kick his other foot.
I can't. I use my action.
He did use his
Oh,
action.
Yeah.
dang it.
I'm gonna look at the guy with the foot and be like, "Don't do it," and I'm gonna back up past Strahd.
He's going to totally do it.
I'm gonna do it. I miss. As I kick, the rest of my leg comes off. Oh,
Kicks with the busted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
That one. Of course I did.
This guy is terrible. Well, it's getting worse.
Did you
It does.
not? Oh,
It does
I
a.
guess you
It does a
didn't drop
flip,
her.
and it bottle flips, and his foot lands.
You didn't drop her because you.
Well, you can't really put it on top of the mini.
What?
Not easily
What? My
anymore.
foot?
So
No,
I
Strahd
mean,
Yeah, do you have
told
a
him
foot mini?
Right. It should. We need to invest in that.
wait, I can move
15.
3.
Half your movement.
Hop on our Patreon.
half my
Give me a
movement
foot
is
thing.
20.
Yep.
So that was
There you go.
There you go.
Did you
Actual
lose your
size.
rage because you didn't attack?
Just a
I
foot.
will next turn.
Ah. Unfortunate. Okay.
Alright.
Well, no, he attacked me.
I did.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Did
So
it?
there you go.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. Your rage is still up.
Thanks, bro.
No problem. And now it is them, and they will go. Yes, of course. It's all yours.
And then?
That's it. That's what they do.
You'll
Now it
never
is-
take me
now
alive,
it is
devil.
Randy and goes, I'll just die. I'm going to take a swing
At foot guy?
at a Grandier. I miss. And I'm going to swing at Foot Guy. Yeah. And he just smacked Foot Guy, and Foot Guy's dead. I'll say a Grandier draws forth a staff like a little club and just whack.
He whacks
flops
the other
over.
knee?
He just whacks him, and the guy just like cripples down.
It's like a Barbie-sized club
and
as well.
dies. Yeah.
Brutal.
killed by
Alrighty,
a
now
Barbie.
it is. What do you do, Thomas? Or Strahd, whatever you want to do.
Whoever you are.
Yes. Do you even know anymore
No.
who you are?
I do know who I am. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Well, you've got them backing away.
You can fail more.
He said he's
attacks.
mine. I have many ideas.
Regroup. There are people marching on the castle tonight. And then I will go after Duncan. And miss twice.
Make a deception check.
24.
Okay. We're back to you.
Right? Hold on.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You'll never take me alive, devil.
Okay, what do you do?
Keep backing up.
Okay. You just keep moving. Great. So you keep moving,
Couldn't you
and
bonus action dash?
they just wait for Strahd. What do you do?
It's okay. You're fine.
Off the map.
Do you try to attack Strahd?
No, he's continuing to run away.
I'm not talking to you.
That's what he said.
That is what I did.
That's what he did.
I feign it like I'm dodging him and I'm scared of him because I have an idea that it's not real Strahd now.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out how I can talk to these people as Strahd and not look like he's just giving up on that fight. I guess he'll attack 4 more times or however many times he attacks. And then
Actually, I'm going to roll as a Grandier to investigate. Oh, cool.
what do you roll?
Above a 17.
Oh, cool. And he would go, this fight is meaningless. See you at home. And we'll into the shadows, but then we'll reappear in this center of the camp.
Okay. Okay.
And maybe he doesn't vanish into the shadows. Maybe he just runs into the middle of the camp.
Okay, what is he actually doing? He's running in the middle of the camp?
But he cool walks into
All
the
right,
middle.
like
of
a
the
badass.
Yeah.
He saunters.
Straw doesn't run.
He just is.
Now it is Duncan. What do you do?
I continue to walk.
All right, they all are watching him.
Doing a
Randy
bonus action
goes.
dash.
Randy goes.
Bonus action.
It's a fake. And they're all alerted to his illusionist.
They believe him?
Well, yeah, because it's when it is revealed, it's over. That's how it works in the spell.
Randy's warning me, and you.
Yeah, because he believed it at first.
Hold on.
I don't know if you've been aware of this, but if somebody points out an illusion, you all become aware of the illusion. I believe it would work the same way for NPCs. What do? They have forfeited their turn because they're before Randy.
Hold on.
Did they regroup though?
I'm reading.
Oh, we're not really in combat anymore.
Just
They're
kick
kind
some
of
more shins.
regrouping. Thomas is totally hidden. You're running away. They're just looking, and then he goes, "It's a fake," and then dips. What do
he?
you do? Yeah,
Well, I guess the illusion's still there.
yeah. It's a fake.
Why would they believe him?
Would they?
Well, they're going to look closer
Do not
now.
believe this pesky thing.
All right,
That's what that's what Strahd says.
all right. So, yep, they believe him.
Okay. How many are alive?
Dude, what are you doing?
8.
Shut up.
Got like 10 HP.
I'd hate for you all to end up like the druids we saw down south. I yell out.
Not even sure what happened with them.
We're no longer in initiative.
Guys, just leave.
We're just role playing now.
Correct.
Yeah, Strahd gets on his.
The major image was a great idea. It just didn't.
I hate a Grandier. Can I kill him after the game? I'd like a Grandier to die.
That's
My father.
No. Randy takes off towards Duncan.
No, I don't mean right
Real
now.
father.
I hate a Grandier. Just Joey to say.
So, the rest of you,
Set him on
in the
fire.
midst of that, you are all scouting Castle Ravenloft. What exactly does that mean to you?
Deep.
Nothing.
Looking for entrances.
Okay, make a perception check.
I'll help you.
Meta, now that we're past the situation.
Not very good.
You should have told them all to kill themselves in like a ritual sacrifice.
Or come with me to Castle Ravenloft. Your death is not here; it is there. And then walk with Duncan.
4.
It only lasts for an hour.
It's only an hour.
He could disappear again. Give them instructions.
Anyway, I was like, there's 17 ideas.
Right
now.
before, right before, I had to make sure I had to not let him give up the fight.
And Randy's like, it's a fake.
It's good. I appreciate.
Randy ruined it.
I appreciate the help.
Randy ruined it. Saying, admit it. Randy.
What?
Randy.
So,
Randy
what was your check?
free-shotted.
I helped George.
What was your check? Apologies.
4.
Yeah.
There is a drawbridge and a front door.
Probably best to go through the front door.
I agree.
I can go through the front door.
I got a 21.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, what? Okay. All right, so you're looking for entries. Obviously, there is the main foyer. However, there's also an abundance of windows. You yourself have seen one secret entrance, which is not secret entrance, but window set that is in front of the, if you remember, the organ. And then, you look up in that direction and you see a scouting looking out Rahadin, as you once did. Right? Remember when you saw him looking out, when you had opened up the organ, you saw him with his back turned to you. And then, of course, Thomas summoned his servant and he ate him. But contextually, that you do remember that set of windows to the right of the main floor entry. As you see that above where you are, as the drawbridge kind of descends towards your area, you have to go up. You also know what?
What about someone getting eaten?
This is a while ago.
Poor Harkus.
Harkus.
You also know
It's a good butler.
there's a large kind of window on the side if you want to just stained glass, epic entry style, that direction. But as far as secret entrances, even a 21 does not bestow you anything else. You've only really come and gone from the front door. So that is all I really can give you.
Cool.
See anything big guy?
Not anything particularly promising. I still think the front entrance is probably the best and the most courteous to our host.
What are you looking for?
An entrance.
A better entrance.
Oh, I was going to say there's one right there. But, do you want me to look?
Sure.
Yeah.
Be my guest.
I'm going to go ethereal.
Okay.
Going goes.
Sink mostly into the ground and then move toward the...
Are you gonna clip shit?
Just does no
Clip
clipping.
into the
No
ground.
clipping, yeah.
I will,
just no
see,
clipping.
I will say, though, just because you're a battle master, I'm going to give you this added tidbit. You see the extensions of the towers. They're half octagonal shape as they protrude out from the
You mean a
corners.
square?
I mean an octagon cut in half.
Oh.
And it extends upward on the side like these towers outside of the main square shape. You would understand that if they do have the, I forget what those things are called, the little
Parapet?
is that the right word? That's the little castle-looking shapes that block for archery.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do better research for my next
I
campaign.
think parapet it might be.
Yeah, that's something else.
But anyway, if you do
Arrow
see
slits.
those, and because you've been in a battle yourself and have overseen maybe troops in your lifetime,
One or two.
you would understand that if those are up there, it means that there is in fact an entrance. Because why on earth would you put those up there if they weren't to be utilized, right? Because castles are function, right? Especially this one, it's a big fortress, and so you would understand that maybe there's a ladder or stairway up these towers. If you wanted to start at the topmost point, if you could get people up there, you could enter from there.
Yeah.
That would be your only other obvious entrance, other than the main entryway. I figured I'd give you that just because you are a battle master.
Grazie. Well, if our Hootie Owl friend here wants to give us a lift, we could drop in from the top of the things that don't really know the name of them. But they're up there, and we can go in there. I don't know. I'm just... Yeah, if you want to. I'm more keen on just going in the front door, but if we want to drop in maybe a little bit less suspecting, I guess we could try that as well. If our feathery elevator will accommodate us.
Pretty sure I'm on the floor right now.
Yeah, just
Never mind.
I mean, you could
says
say
all
it.
that.
Our feathery, ethereal friend. Yeah.
Wait, is your head still sticking out of the ground?
Maybe. I don't know if I need to see very well.
Oh,
I'm kind of just going that way
Just hearing.
so that I can get down. Because there's like a moat, isn't there?
Yeah.
I was going to go down the
yeah.
moat.
So there's a moat, there's a drawbridge, the Barbican, which is the big front gate thing that raises and lowers the portcullis. You're just trying to go down into the moat.
Yeah, I was going to go just look around the place.
All right.
See
So
if there's anything down there
you
that can't be seen from above.
yes. Castle Ravenloft is a giant structure. It's massive. I mean, Zane and I jokingly decided, what if we built the thing, right? That's just for fun in our minds. We very quickly realized that it exceeds 8 feet in length if you were a miniature,
Jeez.
right? So let's just put that into perspective.
Really?
Yeah.
It would not fit
It
on
should.
this table.
Yeah.
No, Castle Ravenloft, if we were to put it out here, would exceed the table's size. So,
It's a castle.
Cool.
it's more than a castle. It's a stronghold of malevolence. It stands literally against good, all that is good, right? And so as you descend, just imagine a miniature descending on a giant structure. So as you go down, you just see cliff face, and you see a kind of a open pipe that leaks liquid out into the
where?
moat.
Is it underneath the bridge or?
I'll
like,
say
to the
I'll say
side?
on the. Wow, it's just a lot in my brain. I gotta go. That's up. I gotta go down. Main floor. Courtrooms, spires. I'm just gonna open every map. The dungeon and catacombs. The dungeon and catacombs.
That'd be cool, though, to build.
Oh,
As
I
a
mean,
project.
it'd be insanity. You remember when we saw the Helm's Deep at the
game shop?
At the game shop,
Yeah.
like just like to that scale, it'd be insane. Anyway, I will just say it extends out. You can follow it in, and I will just enter you in the dungeon.
Can I
if
get there
you
unseen?
you're ethereal,
Yes.
give me a
I'm
stealth.
invisible.
Give me a stealth check as you float, using your force of will to maneuver through.
13.
Wish I could help you.
How?
Exactly.
Relatively.
That's why it's a wish.
Relatively unseen. You head in through this, and as you go through this, you see the water, because it's flowing out fairly quickly. You recognize that it is kind of a ever-flowing water source as it like goes down kind of drippy towards the end, but you go up and the water gets higher and you start to swim as you are breathing
I
the
could.
nothingness. You're breathing the nothingness, but you go into this space and then you pop your head out of where you would follow this and you're in like some sort of a sewage area. You look around and it's quite dark. But you see into that darkness with your superior dark vision. And you recognize, you don't recognize this space, but you're in some sort of a torture chamber filled with water. Some call it a BDSM dungeon.
Filled with water, or just like there's water in it?
Don't say
Filled
it.
with water.
Don't say
and,
it.
And you are, it would be above your head. But your filled is the wrong word. It's just, a glass half full.
Oh,
It's room. Yeah.
okay.
Are you saying that's all sewage?
Are you saying it's all sewage?
I can't smell that
Gross.
No,
because I'm ethereal.
you're quite ethereal.
You're quite.
Does the pipe keep going?
Does the pipe keep going? No, the pipe stops here. It's clogged.
The pipe stops here.
Oh. Where's it clogged?
It's right where the grate was that you appeared out of.
The grate's clogged?
The grate's very clogged.
Don't plunge it.
Do you want to look through the poop water to determine what it is?
I mean, I kind of am.
Okay, make a perception check with disadvantage
Why is it disadvantage?
because it's poop water.
But he's ethereal.
20
my
plus.
gosh. He's still looking through poop water.
He rolled 20 on both of them.
I did.
No way! Really? Take a picture of that.
Oh my god!
He did.
Sheesh.
What a crappy one to actually get a
28.
20 roll.
I know.
There is
It also has good.
there's a lodged zombie, slightly writhing, as its leg is lodged in this, and because it's pulling down, the rest of its body has suctioned itself against it. So you sort of just see it kind of try and writhe. And because both of those are a natural 20, it's nearly identical to Strahd. But if Strahd was filled with water, decaying, zombified, and stuck.
What the?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What?
Oh, that's great. I understand that.
Andy's like, don't think about it.
You look, and this thing, because you're ethereal and you rolled so terribly on your stealth check, it like looks at you and goes, as its eye like just bloated with water, looks at you, and then it just like, and one of them floats up to the surface.
So does that mean the pipe is mostly empty because he's blocking it?
Yeah, I'll just say it's like a bunch of schmush, and there's like a curtain, and he's the real reason it's not open.
I'm saying since it's clogged, does that mean that the pipe is trickling?
The pipe was trickling. Yeah,
Okay.
I thought I said that. Maybe I misspoke.
Oh, I thought maybe there was like it actually got to a lot of water. At some
It did
point.
get to a lot of water. I'm saying like you got into this water. This is the water you're in.
Oh,
Here we are.
so if someone was in the pipe, they could get to this point where there's a zombie, and then if they unplugged it, they would be flooded with water.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Poop water.
Poop water.
Yeah.
Blind,
If
like
you've seen that,
Heck of a kink.
like thick brown water.
Yeah.
you could deep fry some Chinese food in it too.
Jeez.
You know, like when
Deep cut.
at my work we say like you know, because we're a bunch of like news people, we have pretty dark sense of humors, and he basically just like, instead of like when somebody does something pretty bad, like we just say they're in the poop water, and we legit say this. Actually, we say brown water, but long story short, yeah, it's like brown water. You're in a pretty rough situation if you take this entrance. However, it's not clean, but it's certainly hidden.
Okay, I'm gonna go back out, I suppose.
So yeah, I will do a better job. You descend down the pipe as it L's to the bottom, as it curves. The water that's gathered now on the bottom drips outward, and you're like at a grate that you just exit through. That basically goes out from the center point of this mound of this cliff face, this whatever it's called.
So it's in the center of the cliff?
It's in the center of the cliff.
Gotcha.
You're in the center of the castle, underneath it, if you should enter from this point.
Gotcha. I'll back up to them.
You see a alligator man come to your position. The three of you.
Out of the ground.
Not covered in poop.
Not covered in poop. Covered in
Nothing.
nothing.
Well, Cape of Sandsworth.
Yeah.
What'd you find? Okay.
Are you
We go unethereal,
you turd.
so I'm able to hear again.
Yes.
What'd you find?
What?
I don't know. You went away.
Oh. I found a pipe. It was less than ideal.
Okay, so it's still front entrance then?
You could consider it an entrance.
So do we want the pipe or do we want the door?
Going in the front.
There's
door.
also the top. So there's basically 3 points of entry. You have the top, this pipe, or the front door.
Why am I making a decision?
I don't know. I don't think anyone's making a decision yet. I'm still waiting for them to come back.
Do you want them to come back?
I mean, yeah. I
Like
guess.
narratively, we just wait until they come back.
I mean, I think that was the plan, was to wait for them to come
All right,
back.
so you
wasn't
guys
We don't
come
know if they
back.
come
You
back.
all reconvene.
Okay.
I apologize. I don't know if you had a moment there, but you wanted to share with just the three of them.
No, I just didn't, I didn't know they went off, didn't say what they were doing exactly, so I didn't think we were waiting on them. But if they took this long and they're now coming back, that's fine.
All right, so you waited on Shiv, and by the time Shiv comes back, he goes on ethereal, the joke is made, and they arrive.
Wow, that was a lot, guys.
As you see Madame Ava in the arms of Duncan.
Who's that?
This is the last piece of Mother Night.
Oh.
What, are you going to kill her?
Not yet.
So what exactly?
What do you bring her here for, then?
Saving her.
You're not carrying her into the castle.
What if she wakes
I
up?
haven't decided yet.
Years.
It's simple.
She like starts screaming or something.
Not very clever.
Not very clever.
Well, maybe we should gag her.
Sure.
Duncan's gonna find and gag Morgantha.
Madam Ava.
I keep calling her Morgantha. Madam Ava.
You do keep calling her that.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
We fought Morgantha so much.
You are yeah, you do.
And blindfold her.
Are you going to tie her up also?
Yeah, I'm gonna immobilize her and make her unable to see or speak.
Jeez.
And leave her on the front of the drawbridge.
She's currently luggage.
You're going to tote her into the castle.
Hey, got a rope trick still?
I must admit, I'm still a bit confused
I
by
do.
your plan.
Vasilka's
but,
also with you. She's not speaking, as this is terrifying. But she is there. As is Esmeralda, right?
And
Yep.
Rictavio.
And Rictavio
No.
is not present.
What?
Nope. Remember,
We never found him.
We had a fake out.
You had a
Yeah.
fake out with Rictavio.
He might be dead.
found
Rictavio.
him.
Rictavio.
found
Oh,
him.
he gave you back. Yeah, so they're all there.
Good call, good call.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Forgot
You're
that.
right. You're right. Well done.
I was like,
Well said.
wait a minute.
No, I'm not incorrect. I did not mention that in the recap. Haha, if you kept along this far, you're smart. Here we are.
That was a secret.
We're all together.
Secret Rictavio.
So, Vistani are working for Strahd.
I could have
What?
told you that. So you
Turns
did not know?
Does it look like we knew?
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Let me guess. We didn't ask.
This is not what I'm saying. I'm saying that
Is that why they can leave and come back?
We can leave and come back because we are tied to Metameva. Metameva being one of the seals of
She lets you
of
come
Mother
back.
Knights. Yeah, she's...
He lets you
No,
leave.
he lets you come back. She lets us go. Wait, one of the other way around.
He lets you leave.
Correct.
She lets you come back.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
fairly
why?
certain we already broke the subject at some point.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Why? What deal have you made with them?
We are a... I don't believe it, but they say we are a marginalized people group. And that we deserve those rights.
Is that the lore explanation?
Actually, though, yeah. I'm not making a joke out of that. I'm sorry.
Strahd had to make his ESG score somehow.
No, genuinely though, they appealed. She goes on this rant that they appealed to Strahd, looking for a home as a traveling people, and Strahd said, "Sure, you should serve me, then I will allow this." And so they have, of course, then sworn fealty to his lordship, and they now share the land.
What benefit does he get?
What benefit does he gets eyes?
Like it?
Oh, so they're just an audience.
He gets people. He gets people.
Oh, they're spies. Gotcha.
Correct. They help adventurers come and go.
Don't laugh at me, just.
No, it's good. I of course made the joke, but it's genuinely their situation.
Do we know which way we're going in?
Yeah. Did you find anything?
There's a door.
There's a front door.
There's a pipe.
And a back door.
Okay. What was the
What pipe?
pipe back door? Which one?
Well, the pipe is the back door.
Okay.
And the front is the
Where
front
does the
door.
pipe lead?
The back door.
Whoa.
What is it?
Where did you come? Where did you come out?
It,
I'm going to point generally in the right direction.
no,
of the
in the
pipe.
castle. Like, where are you in? What
Where
did
did
the
you
room look
pop
like?
There's too many.
This whole section.
many.
Just delete it. Just delete it.
In the castle, what did the room look like that you emerged into?
Brown.
Gross.
Can you describe the type
room?
of room
Yes.
and what it looked like? And
Yes, describe the tapestries, please. Can we please just go inside
Well,
the
the
freaking
tapestries are closing up the pipe along with the zombie that's
zombie, cool.
keeping the water in there. So as soon as you unplug it, it would kind of
Should we do that?
flow out the pipe. Also, the pipe's about halfway up. It's right there.
How would we try to get? Let's say we go through that entrance. Hear me out. That's right. Let's say we go through that entrance. No.
Where does it lead to?
I'm not wading through a mile.
Hold
of
on,
crap.
Strife.
Dungeon of some kind? I believe it's some kind of dungeon.
If I was to not be myself, I would go in the front door.
Who are you?
I'm Rictavio Van Richten.
What would you do if you were yourself?
It's not wise of me to share.
Will you describe? Do you describe the dungeon to us?
Well, it's wet.
We ask you. Do you?
Can I describe the dungeon? Like
Yeah, as best you can. It's a tortured chamber, and you describe a Strahd zombie.
Strahd zombie.
Stromby.
Make an
Stromboli.
make an intelligence check. The two people who have seen this room.
Oh. 20 something.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. You've heard it called the BDSM dungeon. And you are in
Heard it said.
you are in a large space with zombies that you recall Trife having encountered with you. You
yeah,
both
that's
have
right. We
fought
fought
off some of these
Oh.
beings
Didn't you guys?
in this lower dungeon.
I remember when you told me what happened when I was a vampire. Wasn't there this fire thing you threw stones into? Near
Oh,
that?
yeah. Yeah. Well, it was close. It wasn't near.
I'll check. I have a green gem
Yeah.
that they threw at me.
Yeah, you have it.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
He still has.
Can I investigate it?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Up close and personal.
29.
Yeah, so it's linked to a teleportation shrine.
With the 29, does he get how to use it?
Yeah.
It is useless without the shrine.
Okay. I'll
Useless
relay that.
without the shrine.
Yeah, you have to throw it in there. You have to throw it into the shrine.
Should
Where does it teleport you to?
Of various locations, you would recognize this being as one of the possible locations. If it is a colored gem, that's your first inkling. If it was just a clear gem, you'd be like, this is used for one location. But because it's a colored gem, you're like, oh, this is designed for multiple locations. Being a 29, I mean, here you go.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could if we went back into that dungeon, could you get us to that point?
Potentially.
Because that
That sounds pretty helpful.
and that's a way to teleport through. I mean, it would involve the best swimmer of us to swim through that water and eat a zombie.
Regardless of the fact that I am the best swimmer,
And eat a zombie.
I'm going to get in there without swimming.
Okay.
Again.
Okay. Great.
So what? We're gonna sit here and play tic tac toe.
Also, I think he's
I
gonna.
have some dice.
Trife sleep seeds.
I legitimately have some dice.
There's this really fun game I've wanted to play.
Trife walks inside.
Trife goes in the
Trife,
direction.
wait!
In the direction of Castle Ravenloft.
I'll grab him.
You do not move him.
Yeah.
He's too strong.
He's drunk.
Hey, wait, Trife. I do need to. Can I get my? Can we take a nap?
Nope.
I need my spells back.
Trife, why are you so insistent?
I'm bored.
Here, take
Fair.
these.
Can't beat that.
How close are we to the
Let's
castle?
go.
You're looking at it. I mean, you're walking towards it.
Are we like at the drawbridge?
Sure.
Is the drawbridge down?
No.
Great.
Oh, it's
I start hacking at it.
It comes down from the other side.
Can hey,
Hack into the main frame.
friends?
And it doesn't work.
Friends,
Romans?
I need. Do we want to go in at full strength?
I would like to.
I think we should find a place just in the bushes.
Or in a
If
hut.
Shivel or in the bushes in a hut, because the hut can be camouflaged to look like the bushes.
Aim for the
I don't know
bushes.
that.
What you doing in those bushes, bro?
And then we sleep, and then we go in through the pipe, and then we take it out from the dungeon up, and we just work our way through to find.
Are you talking we should crawl through this dungeon?
I think we should do this dungeon crawl. Start it from the bottom and go to the top.
And now we're here.
So
At the very least, Trev, you know the dungeon.
close.
Yes, we're going down and going to work our way up, and we'll eventually get to the level that we're at now, going in straight through the door.
Except in the middle of
So-
the castle
so if you
where we
recall-
can teleport.
If you recall, the torture chamber, it was nearby a balcony that had 2 thrones. And you looked up, throw yourselves up there, climbed up, whatever you want to say, and you got through this curtain. On the other side of the curtain was the teleportation shrine. So it is literally the next room over. Which led you, the both of you, to the library, which is 2 whole floors above that location that you described. So, not saying it's the wisest idea, because it is in fact gross and starts you at the bowels of the dungeon. It does in fact get you into the castle. Now, you can also go through the top, or you can go in the front door. The front door is obviously going to be difficult, because you're going to have to either alert someone to open the drawbridge, which may just happen, we don't really know, but it also is the front door, which is closest to where Strahd generally resides, which is that, of course, his organ space. So it's your choice whether or not you do anything. You do know every time you guys have been in here, it has been trap-free. Strahd has made it quite known that he has not been restricting you. But of course now, in his deal, he's promised to remain no one on alert, but also the castle to be as is, without his attention. Which of course has its detriments. So it's your choice whether or not you go through any one of these entrances. I'm just telling you that. The element of surprise isn't necessarily there. It's more about, do you want to start at the top? Do you want to start at the bottom? Or do you want to start in the middle?
So, if we are trying to, and I could be wrong, and I would love your help. What are we trying to wipe everything out in the castle?
No, we want to kill Strahd. That's it. Kill him, get out.
So we don't know entirely where he is. We
Well,
have, if we go, we do.
He's
The
in
beast
his
sits on his throne.
rooms.
So we know he... I shouldn't be helping, but I'm kind of excited. Have you seen a throne at all when you were in the castle?
I sat on one.
Are you referring to Okay, but so you've sat on one. You sat on the one that was in the
basement.
the basement. Okay.
The dungeon.
Oh, okay. So, are you? Did you see any other thrones? That
There
seems.
There
like
was another one
where?
right next to it.
Oh, strange.
Yeah, it must have
Where's
been
his
some-
throne room?
The throne room, as
Probably
I've
not
been
the
multiple times in this dungeon, this space.
Thank you, Esmer.
This is there's an upstairs space. The throne strangely faces the wall. I don't understand why.
Oh,
It doesn't face the main way.
I think we went when we were at dinner on our tour. Or maybe you went when you were running around with your bone lady.
No, I went to the bone room, not the throne.
I thought you went to both. There's that really dark room. Remember we were wandering because I pretended like I knew where I was going?
Yeah.
Try, if you remember your comment, you looked and said, What kind of dumbass faces a throne towards the wall?"
To what?
Remember you said something like that? You were
Tribe
like, "What kind of
definitely.
what kind of an
Sounds like
idiot?"
something I would say.
Yeah, what kind of an idiot faces a throne towards the wall? Why would
Yeah.
you do this? And there was a stained glass window on the other side of the wall. You're like, "That's a better view," something like that. And you've been in this space. You could probably navigate there, but you know that that's closer towards the top than the bottom. However, you're going to have to go through a tower, which is difficult if there's anything in your way. It's a tight
Did
corner.
he see it through the teleportation thing?
No, he did not see that through the teleporter. I don't recall. He saw the library. That was when he interacted with you. Of course, you have no memory of that.
Well, I have a third person memory of that.
Yes, someone described it to you.
So, I mean, I guess the question is, do we want to get messy and then teleport our way to the second floor or to the upper floors, or just alert everybody that we're here, get this drawbridge down, and go through the front door?
If Trife wants to go to the end, then isn't that his coffin?
His coffin where?
Isn't that how you're supposed to kill a vampire?
I just feel like we'd have a strategic advantage with the teleportation when
I
fighting
do
Strahd.
too. But granted, we can't teleport back anywhere.
Yeah, we
No,
can't.
but we can have someone waiting at the coffin if they can teleport there.
What?
Ooh, we could check it out, see where it teleports. Because well,
Well,
from what I remember,
But
it
you-
wasn't populated, right? You guys were alone.
we were, but I mean, there was only one point of access. We have to be in that room. You can't go back. So if you go there, you can't go back.
But if we find out what all of the teleportation rooms are,
Okay.
We can at least map the castle.
yeah.
And then
Or
know where we're at.
we pick the best place to go from the teleportation place. Just kind of. I mean, Shiv could go ethereal, so we could all stay. Shiv goes, and that's how we map the castle.
He could create a teleport. Is it a two-way?
No.
No, it's just
Trife?
one way.
No. From the other side,
Hold
if
on.
it's open.
Real quick.
No.
Trife. If you expend 2 of your Battlemaster dice using your knowledge of as a tactician and your dungeoneering skills, I will enable you to once again hear a reading of the base of the hourglass that denotes where all of the crystals go.
Or, sorry, I'm not.
Crystals.
Because you remember
Crystals?
reading the poem. Somewhere deep down inside of you, you
yeah.
remember the poem. I will once again
Joey
read
Lynn.
you the poem one more time
No, I'm.
if you expend 2 superiority dice.
Or we just go there.
What is the? What is
Sorry.
the like? What dice? Or like,
Your superiority die that enable you to trip people and all those other things.
Oh,
I'm
I
saying
got you.
spend
Out of
2
5.
of those
Okay.
right now before we enter the castle here,
Right.
and I will read you once, no repeats, the poem,
Or, sorry, I'll stop. I'll shut up.
saving you a possible trip.
Right. Yeah. Go ahead.
All right.
Wait.
Hey, record this.
I can only record for like 6 seconds. Oh, I can write it down. You're right.
Tell us, God. On God.
Yeah, okay, sure. All right. Cast a stone into the fire. Violet leads to the mountain spire, orange to the castle's peak, red if lore is what you seek, green to where the coffins hide, indigo to the master's bride, blue to ancient magic's womb, yellow to the master's tomb.
I wrote all that down. Frizz wrote it down, I should say.
Are you just gonna look back at it later?
I think I actually wrote it down way long ago.
Yeah, when we played and you were sitting there producing. Oh, I got 5 of them.
Yep, here it is.
Hey, I'm just saying he had to spend his dice for me to read it again.
It's all right. That gave Duncan an excuse to actually know them and have them.
What are they saying?
Wait,
Violet Spire, Orange
Violet.
Peak, Green Coffin.
Violet is Mountain Spire. Orange is Castle's Peak. Red is Lore. Green is Coffins. Indigo is Master's Bride. Blue is Ancient Magic's Womb. Yellow is Master's Doom.
What was blue?
Blue is Ancient Magic's Womb. So I'm assuming that's like, where you get
he
new
was
Thomas?
born. That's probably Baba Yaga's place.
Well, so
That's
the
John
Spire. I mean, if we're going, so it sounds like if he's at the beast sits on his throne, the tomb or the coffin, or the tomb. I think we go to. I think yellow. I think we should just go
I do believe yellow.
or spire, either tomb or spire or peak.
Didn't you
Castle's
say you had a
Peak.
green one and that's it?
I have a green one. The rest of them are on the thing. I think.
Yeah. Okay, so let's make a decision. Let's go underneath.
Should
Let's
we
start
vote?
from the bottom up.
Everyone vote.
Even Basilka and Esmeralda and Rictavio.
Okay.
Well, not Rictavio, not Rictavio.
Not Rictavio?
Yeah,
Not
Rictavio,
Rictavio.
you abstain.
Yeah, stop.
I'll roll randomly. Oh.
Okay, all in favor of going bottom.
What's Vasilka?
I'm Ez and
I'm going to
Vasilka.
fall on my
Vasilka
sword.
Please don't do it.
I
friend.
rolled low. I'm sorry.
All right, this is a
Did you just pick
democracy.
low high?
So,
Sorry, Trev.
yep. All right, how do we get down
Oh, this is gonna be
Big Bird.
shitty.
Someone give me a hook.
there? Wait, why is she coming with us?
Yes.
Here's a hook.
Vasilka?
You have a
Yeah,
hook?
She's a member of the party.
she needs to go home. You
Does
need to go
anybody have
home.
a hook?
Vasilka.
Hold on. You just said you need to go home.
Yeah,
Why?
because you don't belong here.
All right, make a persuasion check.
He's right.
She will then
How
say,
rude.
"Where's home?"
Persuasion. 11.
11.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna give you advantage because it cut me.
Cool.
Cut me deep.
11.
I am in fact a stat block that is known as commoner. So yeah. She goes, "Okay, I guess I'll go back to the abbey."
No, don't go there.
She starts walking.
What?
Basilka, wait.
Bye. See ya.
Basilka. I'll run after.
Okay, you run after her. What's your goal here?
I will hand her my short sword.
Okay. You've increased her attack.
Someone's gonna like get eaten by a monster on their way back.
I mean, you guys did this to her.
All right, you're coming with us.
She has a short sword.
Yep, you're coming with us.
And you just move her.
Yep.
She says HP of 6. So yeah, we just come with you.
Okay.
She's dead if she's here. She's dead if she's gone.
I guess we're all in it now.
All right. How do we get down there? Big
So
Bird?
Shiv asked for a hook.
Oh, I might actually
a
have.
beat or
Anything I
like
can use as a hook.
Here, Esmeralda tosses you a grappling hook.
Sweet. I will take that with me, and I'll say, figure out how to get to the pipe, but don't go until you see, well, you'll see something. It'll change.
Okay.
All right.
Then I'm going to go back the way I came.
Do you have any rope?
I should.
We might
An
need
explorer's pack.
it. We might need
It
it.
goes with the hook.
I need the rope.
Oh, does she need the rope?
I have rope.
What, are you going to put it there?
I have
I
rope.
need the rope to go with the grappling hook. Or does the grappling hook have rope on it?
Right. She
I don't
gave you
have
the
rope.
hook. So we need to tie a crap ton of rope to it. Because I don't remember exactly how far it is. How far the...
I've got 50.
Could we have Shiv just?
Oh, I'm not going
Ferry
to use
people
the
there?
hook to get down there.
Shiv is etherealing into
no, I
it.
understand.
I'm going fishing.
Oh. Okay. All right. So sure. Yeah. You go. I mean, it can't stop you.
I'm not going to... Well, that's technically true, but do I need to roll stealth again?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be stealthy.
I'm still trying to be stealthy.
All right.
Hey.
What's
Better.
happening?
24.
What's going on?
Shiv is going ethereal and going stealthily into a pipe that you now see.
All right.
Who's got a rope? Do you have a rope?
I've got a rope.
How far across the moat is it?
This is what I was trying to figure out.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I just weirdly, it's never come up. No, it totally has come up. I'm sure it comes up all the time. All right.
Feels like it should.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's just that portion. So the drawbridge extends 25 feet.
Okay.
However, the rest of the drawbridge is surrounded, basically the rest of it is surrounded by 150 feet of space,
Sideways?
of like length around
Extension.
this it's a chasm.
How deep?
How deep is your love? It is 600 feet deep.
It's pretty deep.
And how far down is the
Said halfway.
pipe?
So 300 feet.
So
I don't know, before I go that direction, do you want to...
Zip line.
Nope. Bad call.
It's not a terrible idea.
One slip, you're dead. I can't fly. He can't fly.
I'm an old man. Not that old.
Why don't we
Does that
have?
mean you can fly?
I'm Hugh Jackman. It's fine.
Why don't we have?
Why don't we have Shiv ferry us to the if he flies low in the chasm? He won't be seen
I
or
guess
heard.
we'll see. We'll see when he comes back.
All right. What are you doing? You're in the pipe.
I'm going to go through the pipe.
What was the roll?
24
Thank you.
to not be seen.
Okay.
Then
You
up-
see a writhing zombie.
Yeah. Pass through the floor and the such,
Mm-hmm.
and get to a place where I can be above the water and also not ethereal and stay above the water. Like stairs, ladder, ledge.
Yeah. So you get up onto the balcony,
There you go.
and you see 2 large wooden thrones rest on this balcony. Behind the thrones hangs a red velvet curtain 30 feet long. The ceiling here is 10 feet high, but of course you're already on the balcony, which is of course shoot 50-foot square room, the ceiling of which is festooned with hanging chains. The balcony is 10 feet above the floor, so it's 20 feet high. The balcony on the north stands 7 feet above the water surface. But I've raised it a lot because it's over time. So
So the question
10
is,
feet, 10 feet up is the balcony.
what do I need to roll?
So you're 30 feet up.
What do I need to roll to fish for zombies in sewage?
You need to roll to hit. You're not proficient in this weapon, so it's no proficiency.
Oh, okay.
He's not. Are you sure?
He's not proficient in grappling hooks.
Is that a special?
It's a martial weapon. I've decided.
Are you proficient at martial weapons?
I'm proficient in everything because I'm a cleric.
No, not how that works. I'm not sure. Just go for it.
Hold on.
It's cocked.
I'm gonna find out if you're
But-
proficient in martial weapons. You gain proficiency with martial weapons and heavy armor.
Go nuts.
I'm actually proficient in everything because for some reason that's how Twilight Cleric works. That is okay.
So add your bonus to hit.
Dexterity. Sure.
12.
12.
12? Well, now I gotta find out what his stats are. Yeah, you hit.
Nice.
It splashes in the water, and then it like hits the ground, and then you feel the thud, and then you
I'm
just
feeling it.
and then you just feel like a little bit of writhing.
I'm gonna try and yank him. Well,
Okay, yeah, you can.
unplug.
You just start moving him
Unplug him or unplug him from?
as the water down into this slime.
Which way does it swirl?
He's like swaying as you've caught like his rib cage, and he's like pulled halfway open as the majority of his upper body is like kind of lingering on the hook, and the rest of his lower body is swaying unnaturally.
Southern hemisphere.
His slime gray arms claw upward towards you as you pull him towards you slightly.
A little bit.
But
sure.
the rest of the water does drain through, and you see there are 6 more of these zombies like floating in the water. As they hit the ground, they kind of like rise slowly. And you are in a room flying upward with 6 Strahd-like zombies.
Flying upward, what?
You were flying, or you're on the balcony. You're pulling upward. You're in the room with
could be
these.
flying.
You're in the room with these things. Whatever, you're safe from them as they kind of like go towards the edge, video game into the wall, like 6 of them.
Poop zombies.
Yeah, they're covered in feces. In a torture chamber.
Fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and count that grappling hook as a loss and just tie it off.
Okay, just ties the balcony.
And then, and then go ethereal again.
Yep. The floor becomes difficult to stand on as you go ethereal and you float.
Get down and out.
Okay, you float like a ghost outward. And
Just through the floor. I'm not going to go straight through the pipe.
yeah, you
because
just go outward.
I'm gonna show the zombies where I'm going.
There you go. You are now reconvened.
Sure.
Okay, Shiv. We have decided between 2 options. One of them is up to you. We would love if you could just kind of.
Oh, by the way, you all saw water drain out of the pipe. That was something that you saw. Sorry. It all just like a flood.
You could ferry us to the pipe, flying, or we could zip line to the pipe.
We'd probably need a grappling hook to zip line.
Yeah. That grappling hook is kind of being used.
See a 10-foot by 10-foot grate, now that it's relevant, that is circular and is hinged to the wall. When water pushed out, it's slightly pushed outward, meaning it's not locked. But it's heavy.
Is the grate at like here's the grate? Is it here, or is there like a little bit of like?
The grate is like on the outside.
It's like a lid.
It is like a toilet seat.
It's like,
Right up.
Is it locked shut, or is it
No.
just...
It's
doesn't
hinged. It's hinged there, but it does slightly move as the water came out. It pushed it slightly.
Okay. Yeah, if you could just fly us over there, fly
Yeah,
low
if you
in the cavern.
If you could just do that for us,
One
that'd
at a
be great.
time.
Well,
We'd handle it.
why not?
Unless something happened.
can I forget? Can I carry Konak?
I think you can.
Mhm.
You did that before.
Trev, do you want to kill some zombies?
Oh yeah, we did that in the Amber Temple.
Yeah.
I'm going to take you over first then. Do you have anything to cover up with?
You guys could all theoretically remain in the pipe and come out in a line if you'd like to. The pipe is because you'll have to shimmy your way up poopy walls,
Yeah.
but you will in fact be able to be in a line at the lower portion of this straight towards the middle.
Sure.
So anyway, we fast forward to that. You're in this pipe.
Okay.
I got to pull up Ravenloft's maps, guys.
Oh yeah.
Could we use the grappling hook to like
I mean, it's
pull
there.
us up?
Yeah, but
Because
somebody
you
else
just
get up
tied it
first.
off.
That's true. That's a
I
good
mean,
use of it.
I could probably just walk up with that.
So
First, have to meet some zombies.
Shiv can just no clip everywhere.
That's right. But I wonder what it would be like to just no clip through rock, like stone.
yeah, so it's interesting. I wonder if I can fly up this wall and not have to like.
It's
If
cool,
it's
but
10 by
also it
10,
isn't.
Oh yeah, that's true. I can fly in that.
you'd be a little greasy coming out, but I think everybody would.
So I have retroactively placed the grate in the middle of this floor.
Great.
Man, I was gonna
Back to dungeon maps, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
Feel free to stand at any moment if you need to see it. I
So
do.
we can
Let's go Ravenloft.
kill some zombies.
I think Tribe
I
leads
feel
us
like
out.
that's ridiculously large for some
Yeah, he
reason.
took
Oh,
tri-
these are the squares.
He took Tribe first. Do you want a little thing to indicate the grate? Do we have something?
do we have that
Get a
circle
cheese
thing?
it. Get a cheese it.
A cheese it?
No, I'm gonna do it here.
Okay.
There he is. There's Trife.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You've made it back.
Trife, you have returned
Castle
once
Ravenloft.
where you have once been.
It
Now,
smells worse.
I one time had fast forward this, but we are now in the final portion of this game. So what we're gonna do, as you appear outward, you rise. I need to get to zombies.
Oh, we didn't rest.
Zombies.
No, and he spent his superiority die. Cause I'm nice. All right.
We should rest in here.
Luckily, I didn't take any damage in that fight, too.
Yeah, I used the 3rd level spell.
So the grate goes straight down, right?
Yeah.
Into the
yeah.
chasm.
Into the hole.
No.
You guys are in that hole.
It goes down and then it L's.
So it's this way.
Comes
Basically, it goes this way,
It
and then
comes
it goes
out
up.
in the side of the
Okay,
chasm in the wall.
then I have a little role play before
Sure.
we go. I
for it.
climbed up, but we still climbed up. As everyone climbed up, I waited to go last, and since it's a circular wall, right, or a circular,
Yeah, it's
hole.
circular tube.
So I take Morgantha.
You mean Madam Ava?
Madam Ava. Madam frickin' Ava. I lean her up against the edge, right? So she's almost vertical. And I take out the Feywild blade.
Yeah.
I make it a great sword.
Yeah.
I decapitate her, and I kick both parts into the chasm.
Nice. Right thing to do.
So,
Oh no.
you guys seen the Prince of Egypt?
Yes.
Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
You guys seen that movie? Okay, so I'll describe it then. I was going to do it for the audience sake anyway. So there's this moment where like white energy traveling very quickly outward from this point of origin as the Feywild blade strikes her and she reaches negative hit points and dies instantly. She then, of course, emits this dark energy outward, all light in space, your vision gone in one moment and then back in the next. But as you see kind of the rest of air, like you would animate it, white trails in a starscape in your direction, like you're in hyperspace. Her body limply falls into the water, but you do not hear the bottom. But you do see as she hits the side with her feet and her body rotates as her head reaches first.
Now we have to fight Lucy.
I turn around and
Do
climb
we,
up
though?
the poop pipe. Did they all see that?
No, we were above
We
you.
felt that.
Everybody saw that moment.
Everyone in Barovia.
They did not see you particularly cut her head off, but everyone felt that moment.
I was like, what is that?
Everyone blinked harder than they ever have.
Yeah, and then I just climb up the pipe.
What a thing.
I will say though, the moment you turn around and kind of like go in that direction, you like taste iron, like that like blood in your mouth
Yeah.
feeling, and you kind of like in your teeth and feel a little bit of red. You look down at your hands and it's a little blood in your mouth. All right, so we move in the direction of
What did you do?
the hole. You appear outward, Trife. Trife, if you are to move out of the way within the next 6 seconds, could be someone in the line. What is the marching order before I roll initiative?
I'm behind Troy.
Then I guess I would be behind him.
All right.
I probably carried him over.
I'll be behind.
I assume he'd be more almost last because he had to shuttle people over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to be in front of me or behind me?
I'm in front of him.
Okay, I'm behind Riz.
And Esmeralda
And Esmeralda's behind me.
Yeah.
Basilica's behind Esmeralda.
Octavio's behind her.
And then and then Shiv. And then, okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I use this?
Go for it.
All right. So marching order.
There's Konak.
Wait, what happened to my guy?
Well, I figured that was better.
Shorter.
No, I know that's him.
He's blue like Konak.
So what was the marching order?
Trife, Konak,
No.
So close.
Yeah, try.
Trife,
Don't forget
Konak,
Esmeralda.
Frizz,
And Vasilka for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
Trife, Konak, Frizz, me,
Mhm.
Ez, Vasilka,
What?
Someone is
Trife, Konak, Frizz, Joey, Thomas. Haha, just kidding. Ez, Vasilka, Rictavio.
Quite a party.
Shiv Duncan. And then with the decapitated, I can snap the head off that mini, right?
Shut your face. That was purchased.
I know.
Also, she's not here anymore. She's now
gone.
She's not here.
She's now
gone to a
dead.
worse
very,
place,
very,
probably.
very unhappy.
Well, you wanted to kill her there.
You wanted to kill her there.
Yeah.
I told you not to kill her at all.
Yeah.
I said let's get everybody out and then kill her.
Yeah.
I will say though, as swallows hard and just like looks kind of backwards
Esmeralda?
through, yeah, kind of like through the group, and goes, okay,
What?
and she goes, you felt that,
Uh-huh.
okay,
What is it? What was it?
and she looks down, she looks up at Trife as he's climbing through this hole, seeing an hourglass extend from his side, and like kind of hang on his belt, and she goes, the sands are falling. We only have so much time now.
That sounds right. That sounds just like what would happen to us. Thanks, Esmeralda.
What?
And let me just see. What time is it? 1:20-ish. Okay, so we have 40 minutes. And then we have... All right. We officially, as of right now,
Zane.
have 4 hours to complete Castle Ravenloft
Zane.
in real time before I initiate an invasion.
That's okay.
No.
Make decisions right now. We're not speed running, but we are playing. What
I'm
do you
okay
do?
with that.
All right.
You bust through the hole, and you are now entering the space. You push through the grate. It flips open, and
Start it.
we are now in the moment. Roll initiative. Okay,
All of us or just Trev?
everyone. Woo! We are playing.
How close am I to Trife?
All right, guys.
You are 10 feet from him.
12 for me.
Do I
So-
get advantage on my initiative if I'm close to Trife?
All right, so
Was that a thing?
15.
okay?
He's good. 20 to 25.
Was that a thing? Do I get initiative if I'm close to Trife?
So I don't think we just can't be
advantage?
surprised. Only Trife gets
Oh,
advantage.
gotcha. Okay.
I think.
Trife. Yeah, I think that's correct. Trife.
18.
18.
I had
Anybody higher than that?
I had 17.
All right.
Is this all right? Question for Dungeon Master. Is
God,
this
so many humans?
Is this the zombie initiative or Ravenloft initiative?
This is the zombies. Like basically, it's just initiative is. I mean,
I didn't know if you wanted to
the marching order is this.
keep the
We're not
same.
fighting the
I just
whole
wanted to see.
time.
I just wanted to see who was first.
Okay.
So yeah, it is in fact you. You come outward and you go, and then basically the initiative will be who gets out next, kind of. So that's just kind of how we're gonna do it. I just want to see who was first.
Oh. Gotcha.
So go ahead and go, Trife. You see around you 6 zombies. They all turn to you and go.
Okay. Well, I kind of shrug off, blow some poop out of my nose, wipe it out of my eyes, wipe it off my chin, and go, thank goodness we took the crappy route so that we wouldn't get found out and have to fight a bunch of bad guys. Come at me, zombie. I'm not in the mood for you right now. And I'm going to slash at the first one that's right by
All right,
me.
boom. Roll to hit.
Where are you?
Nom nom nom.
Oh, this one here.
It's a fun little. It's basically just Schmeagol, but like instead of talking, like you just you just like breathe in and make like a It's gross. It's a fun sound.
All right, so
Oh
because
yeah. My soldier thinks the suit of armor's here too.
No, there's no way in hell he's here.
Okay. Unfortunate. Well, he has my crossbow.
Okay.
with hands marred by diuretic fluid, I only swing for a 13.
13 hits.
Who are you?
All right, so
That does hit.
2d6. All right. Is it 2d?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then went up, right? It's plus 5.
Tell me the damage here.
That was interesting. Right there.
Sword.
Thanks. That was interesting.
S words.
8.
8 damage.
On
You've
the first
dealt.
one.
You've dealt more than 5. Roll a d20.
So that's not
6.
More than 5. You sever a leg. It slices and it flops on the ground.
Whoa. What does that mean?
Okay.
It's not crawling.
One more swing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you play
Yep.
COD?
Oh, you think they're just zombie mechanics?
Yeah.
That is a 15.
15
'Cause you
does hit.
You can't
Oh no!
Kill
Sorry.
it.
That was that was my demo.
disable it.
Ooh,
Those
gosh.
zombies disabled.
Is 13. Wait, nope.
Wait, he did how much damage on the last one?
8.
8. Yes. 8 plus
14 on the second.
22.
Damage.
Oh,
No, 14 to
that's
hit.
14 to hit.
4. That
13
does
hits,
hit.
so
Okay.
nice. It's good to know.
All right, that is a 12. 13.
All right. He's still up. Roll a d20.
Yeah, it's an 8.
8.
Yeah.
You sever the other leg. One, your swing gets the other one, and then you're like, you know what? Go on the ground. You slice the other one. It flops on the ground, and it's like grabbing at your ankles. All right, now
you want to move slightly?
I'm going to move out of the way as people can get up.
Yeah.
All right. Step out of the way.
What?
Where are you going?
Just. I mean, I'm,
Slightly to one side.
yeah, just off, just so that enough so that they can start coming out there.
All right, there you go. You got out of the way, and without provoking an attack of opportunity. All right, now it is you, my man.
Okay. I'm going to peek my head out and
Yep.
see the zombie right in my face. And I'm going to take
Yeah.
my dagger and I'm just going to go right on the top of its head.
All right, roll to hit.
Jeez Louise, I've been
Plus,
bad. What is it? Dexterity?
probably.
Uh, 8.
That hits.
That hits great.
Holy cow.
It was just a dagger, so what, D6, right? Or
No
is
one
that
saw it.
tier
Doesn't
4?
count.
2-4.
I mean, it didn't count anyway, but I rolled 2 20s.
3 damage.
I'm not going to roll another one tonight.
Nope.
Yeah.
You'd add
Spend
your
them all.
dexterity bonus
Need
to
your
that?
dexterity.
Oh, 4 damage. Because I rolled a 1.
Ha, he
Nice.
said the line.
All right, it is still up, but you stab your dagger into it, and you pull yourself up. You want to
Okay.
move?
Yeah, I will.
You've used half your movement to get out of the hole.
I'll use.
say.
I'll bonus action disengage.
Okay.
And I'll run. What? Half my movement.
15.
I'll just go like 2 spaces this way.
All right, now who's coming out of the hole next? It is Frizz.
It's me.
Frizz, you can fly. I will not restrict your movement.
I will fly straight up
All right.
and
You're up in
then over to the balcony with my 50 odd.
Yeah, you're there.
And then
You see a rope with a grappling hook.
we'll worry about that later, I guess. Or I could go fishing. That'd be kind of fun.
Actually, I think one of them still might be stuck on a end of a grappling hook.
Yeah, one of them is. That's the one that's right there.
I'll take some acid and I'll lob it at the one in the corner.
Nice.
What do I do?
Erode, I guess.
I
Oh
love
yeah,
that they
make a dexterity saving throw.
-1.
Takes 6 acid damage.
Which one did you throw it at?
The corner one.
Okay, the corner one takes 6 acid damage.
And that's all.
It's even uglier now.
Oh yeah, he went from looking like Strahd to looking like a hole. His head's basically missing.
Do we all recognize them as like
Yeah,
vaguely strong?
They're vaguely Strahd-like. I mean, they're almost
Vaguely Strahd.
too Strahd-like. I will consider them Strahd zombies from here on out.
Strombies.
Strombies. Perstrombies.
Strombies.
Are these 2 zombies 5 feet apart from each other with 1 square in between?
Each of these 4 little things is a square. So it's a square.
So is there 1 square between these 2 or 2? I can't tell really from this angle.
2.
Oh, you suck.
I'm sorry, I took them away from each other.
Well, the other one would take
Cast Fireball, centered on self. So now you will have to move 15 feet to get to the top of this hole, then using the rest of your movement to be at the out of the hole to one side. So
Okay,
you
that's
will
fine.
you will appear on one side where you're choosing here,
Yeah,
here.
the first one.
All right.
And then I'll Eldritch Blast.
You have shot a hole in a zombie. Congratulations.
21,
Hits.
17.
Hits.
So
AC 8.
the first one goes at the one that Frizz just hit.
Yep.
2. And the second one also does. 3.
So he's done 11 damage. Great.
Congratulations.
All right, now it is. I mean, it would be people who can get out, but nobody else can get out yet. So
Get out.
you'll get how? You gonna fly?
Yeah, through the wall.
Oh yeah.
Through the floor. Which uses my action. I'm currently ethereal. I don't know where.
He can be wherever he
Where
wants.
do I come like up? So where does that go? I'm coming through the floor somewhere. Where's the pipe?
There you
Which
are.
direction does the pipe
You're right
go?
there.
I come up right behind Konak
He appears like a ghost.
from the floor
Ah,
behind you.
Just
don't-
this alligator.
You
man.
do not hear me.
They will
me
use
the
the rest of their. We'll use our movement to get to the point where we can come out on the next consecutive turn.
I have 40 feet of
Yeah, but you're behind people who don't.
Yeah. You have to crush them.
As the importance of the marching order. Now we
horrible
are
walls.
back to the top of the round
You decided to kill Madame Ava.
with Trife.
Yes, I love
All right, the stubby guy is still alive, right?
Stubby
Yes.
is yes.
All right.
Legolas
That
is alive.
Legolas.
Legless.
Can he actually? I mean, is that still a viable threat at that?
He's gonna bite your ankles.
So no.
Well,
the Black
a
Knight.
zombie
always
bite you. He's
triumphs.
gonna zombie bite your ankles.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Walk- think
infect
Walking
you
Dead.
with zombiness.
All right, I guess I'll stab him with
Zombiness.
turd then.
Zombiness.
Where?
Oh gosh.
Where are you stabbing him? Think about it.
Does it
Well, it
matter?
depends. Is he facing up? Is he?
None of them moved. That's my bad. So just hold on.
No.
well, we already
rolled.
started.
They lost their-
we already started this turn. I mean,
I'm gonna attack you.
What's going on here?
No, I'm the DM. Shut your face. When you're the DM, you can tell me to shut my face, which I'm sure you will. All right.
But then he still talks.
Yeah. Both are true.
You want to die instantly right now?
No.
I wouldn't think so. All right.
Like
So
the
I do in
fifth
fact
time?
hit Trife.
Yeah. Right. Hey, what are you doing?
They're attacking
Shut
you.
Oh my goodness.
All right. I hit Trife with one. I hit Trife with another. I hit Trife with my third attack. All right. So you take 7 damage. And then Thomas,
You are now a zombie.
you take. One of them bites you. You take 3 points of damage.
Okay, great.
And then, Friz, you notice that there's a zombie trying to climb up the wall. It fails because it's a zombie. And it goes as it's stuck on the rope. That's where we're at. All right. Now it's your turn, Trife. I apologize.
It's not attacking you, but it's the thought that counts.
I'll try to stab. Well, wait a minute. Well, first I'll say, which one of you hit me? And of course, they'll say what? Yeah.
Expected response.
Okay, so I am gonna swing
You
for
still hit,
11.
dude.
Huh?
You hit. Their AC's 8.
Oh, right. Okay, good.
You almost actually, technically math-wise, can't miss.
Operation cannot possibly
so-
fail a
yeah.
second time.
Swung for 11, or 11 is the thing. So it hits. Iffy. And-
What?
7 and 5 is 12.
We're getting away our
Just-
our
just
little
Just roll a d20.
Huh?
Roll a d20 on your first attack.
17.
You succeed.
You behead it and it's dead.
Good job.
1. Why is it still there? Get rid of
Because he's a corpse.
Yeah. It was a corpse already, though.
Ah. Of course he is.
Fresher corpse.
Now, your second attack?
Yep.
I don't know if it's fresher.
Oh.
Knock him dead,
Considering
guys. Knock him dead.
The situation.
20. Natural 20. So I
That's-
guess
that's a crit.
28. 20,
Crit?
29.
Roll to
Crit.
confirm.
Crit.
You crit.
These are actually the least fresh of all corpses possible.
No,
Yeah.
that's a,
Spoiled.
well, it's a 21, but
It confirms.
okay.
Yeah, you don't have to roll 2 20s in a row.
Oh, okay.
You have to roll a 20, and then you just have to hit on your confirm.
So your melee, go ahead and roll a d100. Yeah.
Did he roll 2 20s in a row?
No.
He doesn't have to. I mean, if he does again, I'll give him another one.
62 or 20? 62.
62. Your opponent is tired out by your fierce and mighty moves. Double damage and the target can't move for 1d6 rounds.
Well, if he's dead, he can't move. Either.
5 rounds.
Okay.
You've tired out a zombie.
So double the damage,
All those.
They're spectacular moves.
12. 17.
17. So he falls prey to your swing. Roll a d20. You saw a lot of dice going on here.
15.
You slice off an arm.
Oh.
But he's dead, you said.
No, the other ones.
I thought you said...
The one that's dead
He was dead the whole time.
was the one that was next to him.
It's a zombie.
Is dead. And then he attacked another one, and he sliced an arm off.
It's not moving anymore.
That severed arm hits the ground. All right. It loses a claw attack. It makes sense.
You've been disarmed.
If you remove an arm, it is an attack. They have 3 attacks. All right, so now it is, I believe, Konak. He was next.
I will. So are those like coffins?
It's a cacophony. No, it is in fact torture device.
Is that like, so like a table?
The rack.
Yes, it's a
Okay.
rack with a stretchness.
Okay.
Stretch rack.
I'm
Man,
going
this is a
to.
BDSM dungeon.
Track rack.
It's a BDSM dungeon.
I'm gonna take out my rapier.
Yep.
Good to be back.
And I'm going to my silver rapier.
Sure.
It was a
I'm
stretch.
going to
Strap the
get
zombie
onto the
the
table
stretch rack.
and then kind of jump off and try to get the head
Uh-huh.
Do like 4 at
of
one
the
time.
zombie.
There's 4 in
That
there.
one?
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and roll to hit.
You just gotta like grab them.
18.
That hits.
Okay.
I mean, as long as you don't nat 1, just consider it a hit.
2 plus my dex is 5.
Okay. 5 damage. Who has already been dealt some damage, so he's in fact bloody. As he was hooked.
Cool.
All right. Now,
Oh, that one.
yes. Now it is.
It's me.
Yes, you,
Mario.
sir.
I'm going to take out a dagger.
Okay.
Surprise, surprise. I'm going to fly down and slash at the one hanging on the rope.
Okay. Roll to hit.
It's very
Cocked. It hits.
Yep.
It does.
No surprise.
4.
Okay.
Slashing?
Slashing.
Probably. That's all.
Okay. Now it is. You. Yes, you, sir.
You in the black. F sharp.
I'm gonna... Oh, hi.
I'm just getting
What's this
things
happen?
going. We're just.
It's a party.
I'm just waiting. You know, they're not there, but you,
I'm gonna... take... I'm just gonna cast lightning lure at the one that's the zombie more damage close to me.
Okay.
I go with a whip of lightning. It needs to make a strength saving throw.
How about you?
13.
Fail. Also, Thomas was also debating. He just remembered he has Vampire Thomas's cane sword still. I forgot I had that.
Cane sword.
Even though I begged for it. Remember how I begged for
Cane
it?
sword.
Cane sword. That's
good. I like
8 lightning damage.
Okay.
Lightning.
8.
It's 3
And then bonus action,
dash.
disengage.
Yep.
How?
He's a rogue.
He's a copycat.
Like which direction?
They're not there, so he's this is before they're all there.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to the corner.
You're running and hiding in the corner? Which
I'm
corner?
going this way.
Sounds like Thomas.
2 more.
That's a hallway, isn't it?
Yep. I lied. I didn't mean the corner.
Like SpongeBob SquarePants says, in the hall.
But I'm not running. I'm just kind of getting open space.
All right.
Hoping to draw them that way.
I'm
now,
hoping there's more zombies.
everyone
that way.
else comes out. Now, here's what I'm willing to do. I'm willing to say that this is going to be a ridiculously easy fight, and in the nature of time and trying to survive, we shall...
As soon as I drop out the Mesa Salune, yeah.
Right.
Or the sun
Start
sword.
doing
So I'm saying
3d8 radiant.
You guys are going to
radiant
start
damage.
ridiculously killing them all. So what I'm going to say is everybody takes 2 damage.
Ouch.
Fairly. Everybody takes 2 damage.
I'm down.
2 damage.
I'm just kidding.
You don't think it's going to happen?
No,
No.
I don't
it's
think I
not going to
would.
happen.
All right.
I have the sun sword.
Then roll a d20, roll to hit. And if you succeed on hitting the zombie,
Wait,
you take 0 damage.
I don't want to take damage.
Roll a d20.
19.
You hit the zombie.
22.
You hit the zombie.
23.
You hit the zombie.
15.
You hit the zombie.
11.
Hit the zombie. Did you hit the
to
zombie?
you.
Yeah, I rolled a 22.
All right. Everybody hits the zombie, 0 damage.
Yeah.
How fair.
There we go.
All right. Combat is over.
Almost took some damage there.
Oh.
What'd you roll?
2.
Well, I took 7.
All right.
Huzzah.
I took 3.
Classic trife. Their zombies are no more.
All right. So we are, in fact, in Castle Ravenloft. Zombies have been slain. They all look a little like Strahd von Zarovich.
We know how they
Trife,
are.
Konak,
Like,
will you lead us to the
dead.
teleportation room?
It's up there. Actually, I want to check one more thing. One thing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go down this hall and then take a right.
Okay. You go down the hall and you take a right.
Actually, was it to the left or was it to the right?
I don't remember.
I don't either.
I think it was to the right.
Okay, I'll go to the right.
Okay. You go to the right. You find this space. What would you want to do in it? I could read it to you if you'd like.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Excuse me. This is a dungeon. A mold-covered ceiling hangs 3 feet above the still black water that fills this dungeon corridor. The water is now low as it has been drained. However, the 10-foot square cell's entrance blocked by iron bars on both sides of the hall. From one of the cells, you remember the space.
Nice.
Yes. Corridor is 40 feet long.
Is there anything like different about it other than the water level? Like,
Make an investigation check as you navigate towards your familiar cell.
investigation. 16.
16. All right, you begin to look on the ground. I'm going to ask you a question. Are you a spellcaster?
No.
Are you sure?
Rephrasing. Aren't you? That's spellcaster.
Yeah. I'm not. I'm a rogue.
Make an Arcana check.
Okay. 9.
He's not.
I told you.
As you are seeing some residue of some long lost, you seeing residue of a spell that had been cast. The leftover remnants are of a spell that intentionally you've chosen to forget.
Okay. Interesting.
Can I follow him?
Sure. You see him look at the ground.
It's dusty in here.
Oh, it is.
How could it possibly be dusty with... Never mind. It's just...
You're free to move about the dungeon, should you see fit. All of you. Of course, just let me know where you go, and if you are stepping in any strange places, I will let you know.
Okay. I'll walk back out and go back to the rest of the group.
All right.
I'm climbing up
Alright.
as I did before.
Yep. As you
Grappling
do,
hook.
pull up. You
I'm
do.
going to follow Drive.
The rope is easy enough to climb, and you roll a DC 5 check to get up, and you're fine.
I'm going to give Esmeralda back her grappling hook. Much worse for wear.
Thank you.
I'll just go ahead and I'll check for traps.
All right, go for
What?
it. Make an investigation check.
Are you going to get within an inch of it?
Well, he has to
to be an
walk. He
inch.
walks, and he just
It's a foot.
It's part of the deal. It makes sense. I'm
Oh,
giving
it's
him the
foot.
check.
Okay.
Yeah, this,
30-20.
back in dungeon crawl, classic D&D, you always check for traps.
Yeah,
And that
10
means
foot
he's
pole.
leading, I would assume.
First you throw the rock.
10-foot
Then-
pole. 10-foot pole.
Dirty 20.
This room is 30 feet square. Rise to a 20-foot tall, flat ceiling. A stone.
I was checking for traps like the way we were going. That was
A stone brazier. It burns fiercely in the center of the room, but its tall white flame produces no heat. The rim of the brazier is carved with a 7-cup-shaped indentation spaced evenly around the circumference. Within each indentation is a spherical stone, twice the diameter of a human eyeball and made of a colored crystal. No two stones the same color. However, missing is a green. Overhead, a wood-framed hourglass as tall wide as a dwarf hangs 10 feet above the brazier. Suspended from the ceiling by thick iron chains, all the sand is stuck in the upper portion of the hourglass, seemingly unable to run down into the bottom. Written in glowing script on the base of the hourglass is a verse in common. 2 9-foot-tall iron statues of knights on horseback, poised to charge with sword drawn, stand in the deep alcoves facing each other. The brazier sits between them. Now, I don't know if you guys remember last time there wasn't the dwarf, or was there a dwarf?
It was a dwarf.
It was a dwarf. Okay, so now, just for your information, this dwarf is, of course, dead.
Dead dwarf.
Where was this? What?
Is that
It was
here?
a statue, right?
No, it's a dead dwarf hanging 10 feet above the brazier
Mr.
I
DM,
would
is that
remember a dwarf.
by chains.
Wait. No, I thought there was a dead dwarf.
Was there?
I remember a dwarf.
Just reminding you.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's it. That's
Will
it
you
right
move our
there.
map?
That's all that's in
Yeah.
the room.
is that up here?
Yes.
Does he have a crab hand?
So
I
what you
see.
so what you do is you take one of these gems, and I'm gonna pluck one of the gems.
Which
off the
one?
Thing. I don't know. Orange.
Orange goes to the top.
Castle's Peak.
Yeah, I'll grab the orange one,
Okay.
and I'll say, and then you throw it in there, and I'm gonna throw it in there.
The orange one. It reveals a tower's peak. I will tell you what's in that room. Give me 1 second as I navigate the strange.
But yeah, me and Trife were able to talk to this guy through like a painting. We threw an indigo one in.
You see a dark and dreary room with manacles attached to the walls. In the middle of the room is a wood-framed bed fitted with leather restraints. At the foot of the bed rests a closed iron chest, a lid sculpted with emblems. A wood ladder leads up a trapdoor in the ceiling. Thin streams of water drip through the trapdoor's rotting wood, forming a puddle around the base of the ladder.
Is there any person in there?
I described
Can
what
we
I
see any person in
I
there?
described what I described. That's all that's in there.
what you could
Okay,
see.
so we can't see a person there.
Shiv.
What?
Is it totally stupid for you to go into this teleport and then ethereal sneak your way back down here?
That's pretty far.
Probably.
Okay.
But then you wait a little bit, and it eventually goes away, and then you can throw in another one.
What happens to the stone you threw in?
After 30 seconds, the sand instantly reappears at the top part of the hourglass, and the stone that was cast into the fire reappears in the brazier's rim.
That.
Oh,
Minus the green.
I'm gonna take the yellow and throw it in.
Fire glows yellow in the space. Black marble steps descend into a dark tomb that is a vaulted ceiling 30 feet overhead. The essence of evil permeates the very air in this space. The smell of freshly turned earth is here. Settled into the dirt on the floor is a shining black coffin of finely waxed wood. The coffin fittings are of brilliant brass, and the lid is closed. South of the coffin are 3 gloomy alcoves. An iron lever protrudes from the north wall east of the tomb's entrance. That is the space.
So did you use this to see people before?
Yeah.
Tribe?
I wouldn't know. I didn't ask him. We just used threw the stones in, and we saw the library. Went in through the library and met this. Yeah, we didn't really do a whole lot of exploring besides that. But
Well, this is the tomb. Where do you want to go?
So do we want to go to the tomb, or do we want to go? Should we check?
How? Sorry to let me just cut you off. I'm gonna let you finish.
Oh,
But Beyonce had the greatest.
do we want to check? We checked Tower's Peak. This is tomb. Do we want to just see what each of them look like?
Sure. And while we're doing that, Shiv can walk in. No, you can't come back through.
I mean, I could, or I could fail to do that, and something will happen, and I won't be able to get back here.
This is the tomb?
Yes.
It seems like it.
Then we're already on the floor of the tomb. We could just find it.
Hmm.
We want to split. Do we want to?
How would,
I mean,
No.
Split up, gang.
how would you know that?
I've been here.
She's been here.
so do you want to go through and check the
So
tomb,
far.
see if anything in there, and then if there's anything turn ethereal and find your way back here?
Is that what we want to do?
We don't. It's
I
up
don't
to you.
think that we should split up at all.
No.
Probably not.
Where should we go?
Probably the throne room. We
Do
should
we
probably
have
find the
plans?
tomb, make sure we know exactly where it's at, and then go find the throne room,
Do
kill
we have
Strahd.
plans of what to do in here other than find Strahd, kill Strahd?
I think that just about covers it.
There's only one other thing I could think of, and that was the dragon skull. Other than that, I don't know if there's anything else in this place that we know of right now that
This
we
r-
need to do, want to do,
So are we trying to
want
make
to
a
find.
mad dash to the... I should not be talking. No, you should not. If we help, we are screwing their chances.
I mean,
Can you help when we fight?
Yes.
Okay, great.
I think this room provides a great escape out of the castle. If we can make our way back, it's a good option for an escape plan once we're done. Because
You
let's
mean
say
the pipe?
no, the portals.
Could be.
One of these goes.
Should we check Violet
Let's check because there's a mountain
Mountain's Peak.
spire.
at Mountain's Peak?
There's the Master's Bride. Where does that go?
Well, assuming we
Ancient magic
survive
wound.
this encounter, we might just leap through a window into the water below.
To 600 feet.
I'm sorry.
Good news, I'll be fine.
You said we'd leap. You
I
didn't
will
say
too.
we'd land well.
I'm saying I'm doing something stupid. What I would
So
not
let's
do.
let's look at what. Let's
So,
look at what. So
It's
orange
fine.
takes
We
us
always
Tower's
have a
Peak.
door.
Yellow is to that you said like an ivory coffin. Ebony. What was it? What did you say? Ebony. Sorry.
It looks like it's made of carved wood, dark color.
What? The
Dark coffin.
We can all see it. It's like there it is.
well,
All right,
for a
I'm
little
gonna-
bit.
I'm
What's in the wait?
disappears.
I would love to just write down what each room actually looks like.
Okay.
We can speed through
okay.
it. If you just want to
Can
give
you
me like.
can you
Two
write it
alcoves,
down in
lever.
between shows?
Lever on the north.
Oh, I
side
could do
of-
that. If you wanna just
So
say
this
that I do
the
that.
study
For
is
the sake
red,
of
which
time.
remember you've been in the study. That was the
Study?
the
I thought that was
mirror-
a library. Sorry.
Long story short, you come through the likeness of Irina Kolyana, right?
Wait.
So the study is
Come
red.
through?
Yeah, because you come through the portrait, right? That was the hangs over the mantelpiece. You come through the
Yeah,
portrait.
yeah, yeah. That's what
Um,
you see.
The
I-
portal's at
that's-
the portrait.
Oh.
Orange Tower's Peak.
Into a study room. That was red. Orange is the
Tower's Peak. We saw that.
Tower's Peak. Yep. Yellow is tomb. Strahd's tomb.
Green coffin.
Is the coffin maker's shop in Vallaki. You guys have been there. You guys have killed the vampire spawn in there.
Oh.
That's a good escape.
Oh.
Blue, you recognize a golden marble staircase of black marble railing hugging the north walls. It spirals gently up a shaft. In the middle of the room are 6 rotting wooden crates, amber-covered walls. Need I continue?
Oh.
Wait,
This is
Amber?
Amber Temple.
Blue is a amber vault. The area is the corner. You see a corner of a room. You look across the room. You see body parts strewn about the space. However, you recognize it to be the Abbey of St. Markovia. Is
it
the
indigo?
indigo. And then finally, the last space is...
Wait. St. Markovia, like in Vallaki?
No, in
in
Kresk.
Okay.
And then last but certainly not least
Okay.
is a tower that you've never seen before, but as everyone else looks and has been to Solinka Pass, they are becoming immediately aware of the mountainside tower, the ground floor of said tower that was after the Vrak encounter.
Yes.
This might be a good time to send Vasilka back to Vallaki.
Yeah.
Maybe she could take care of Blinsky.
Yeah. Hey.
Keep him from,
I could just tell everyone what's going on and what has occurred.
You could. But
What happened when you cut the lady's head off? Yes, we are.
Did she see that?
I guess she did.
We were all nearby. I mean, did you try to do it silently?
I tried to do it without.
Then roll a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand. No, I waited till everyone was vertical.
No, everyone couldn't get vertical.
Oh. Well, then never mind. No.
Well, I mean, I'll give you a sleight of hand.
Okay.
I mean, I'm giving you the chance.
Okay.
You're trying to be sneaky.
What was that pass called?
I never know where anything is.
Dex. What'd you ask?
The pass.
Solenka? Tsolenka.
12.
12. I mean, you may have gotten it past Vasilka. She just was like, so what happened when we all saw the weird shimmery lights?
Yeah, because we all saw it.
And then Esmeralda's like, I think that I don't know what happened. Maybe did Madame Ava get away?
Not exactly. Let's just say she's no longer with us.
Okay. Great.
Does anyone else hear her ticking?
Yep.
No.
I think that's called the soundtrack.
That was dope.
It's an intentional choice, by the way.
That's dope.
Huh?
That's dope. Okay, so Vasilka, you should go back to Valaki. Right now. You don't have to walk through any place. We take this gem,
The green one
throw
you
it
have.
into the fire.
And then walk through.
You put the green one in, and she goes,
You're going coffin maker
That's the
shop,
coffin.
right?
Okay.
Coffin maker shop in
Yeah.
Valaki.
okay, what am I doing? Am I telling someone anything?
Just look after Blinsky.
Look after Blinsky. Warn the people that there might be trouble.
Tell people to start packing and get to the town of Barovia.
Everyone could. Is the church still daylight, right?
Yeah.
Tell everyone to get to the church.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
She has been removed.
And
Battlefield.
watch out for the rats in the coffin maker
she
shop.
goes in the space with the short sword in hand, and steps through like portal, and just walks into the space, and then the white flame reignites, and Vasilka is no longer in the party.
It'll probably be fine.
Hopefully she didn't get bitten
Well,
by a rat.
Barovia sucks, so
Well, yeah. She was going to die if she stayed.
damned if we do, damned if we don't.
All right. Tomb? Oh, no. Tomb's here.
Gem back.
Tomb is here.
Study, right?
Why would it be the study?
I mean, it's the middle of the... unless we want to start taking stairs.
I mean, didn't we want to?
Do we need to kill him twice?
Well, we need to be at his grave.
But if we go to his grave, where we need to kill him in order to actually kill him, but he's not there.
What if I told you my plan, so we know not to do it?
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Well, my plan would have been to go to the tomb, set a trap in the tomb, so that at least I knew that I had control over the space. As much as he has control over the castle, if I go there first and deal with any unsuspecting situations, then I would have handled it. But of course, then he would have suspected, now he does suspect it, that a trap will be placed in the tomb. But if we go to him and drag him to the tomb, of course, then we don't have the surprise. That would be my plan. It would be lure him to the location and
That
stab
would
him in the
mean-
chest in his tomb.
That would mean that there already is a trap at the tomb.
That's what I'm hearing.
That would be what I would have done.
No,
So I'm
no.
assuming going to the tomb.
That means there's a trap for us at the tomb.
Did Strahd say anything?
He'd leave the castle as is.
Then there wouldn't be. I would
He
say
said-
that
No, he said he wouldn't alert anyone.
it'd be left. Yes, it'd be, if he truly, he's a man of his word. That much I do know. He would, if he said he's left the space as is, it means there's no unwarranted surprises, no changes to
said
the
he
map
wouldn't-
he
as
did-
it's set.
He said he wouldn't alert anyone to our presence.
He did say that, right?
Yeah, no. They basically the way
But
like
the
meadow
castle was on alert.
wise, just for your information, I have chosen to leave Castle Ravenloft unedited.
Okay.
So it is if you had snuck in. It is if everything
first
was
time.
right. So the only person that is aware of you is Strahd.
Okay.
Everything else is left as written for the sake of entertainment.
So we set a trap.
Right, but he would. I guess he would know, but he wouldn't know. I don't.
What kind of trap could we set?
I mean,
Booby.
to be honest with you, I think
No,
that
Vasilka just left.
I think that you and Vasilka should wait. I think that you and
Actually,
Esmeralda
should've been useful.
should wait at the tomb, and we'll go.
Dang it.
Well, if we hadn't sent Vasilka, we could have had her wait here in this room, and then we could have killed Strahd. He would have disappeared. She could have walked in to the portal and staked him
What?
without having to wait in the room and get
Why
trapped.
don't we just have Esmeralda and Rictavio wait in the
I
tomb?
don't know about you, but I
I'd be
kind of
willing-
want them in a fight.
I'd be willing to bet we need to use the sun sword.
I bet we can just. Why haven't we seen Vampire Thomas since? We killed him within the vicinity of the Sun Sword.
It's
Wouldn't
true.
Strahd be the same?
It's true.
I think we just
well,
find him.
So, welcome
Strahd's a
to
little
to
fatter than that.
Ravenloft. This is his domain, right? In the same vein that you would kill a spritz of water, it would residually be left over. You'd be wet. I mean, what I'm saying is, you kill Strahd, and he's not gone. He would reassemble in his tomb, in sort of strange fashion. He is the essence of the location, less so mortal coil.
So it's not an option.
Saying you're not as good as Strahd.
I'm saying the only thing that I've been able to discern is killing a vampire in its tomb is the surefire way of getting rid of it, if it is bound to a location. Now, if you're saying that a vampire was slain using the sun sword, it's only a matter of time before it reassembles.
What if we destroy the tomb preemptively?
I think it was because we killed it in the Amber Temple.
What's so strange about the Ember Temple?
It seems to be cut off.
I don't know anything of sorts. I've only been looking at Velaki and making my plan to storm Ravenloft.
If you were to, if you have you seen Strahd be killed outside of his domain?
I've witnessed Morden Kanan
There was that explosion.
slay him.
What happened?
Well, as vampires do, you return to mist. He was not prepared
That
to...
didn't happen
deal
with
with
the other person we killed.
Was he using some sort of radiant magic?
Yes.
Yes, it was the Sun Sword.
Strahd is... I'm confused.
If we,
I think we just take him out, and then if he reappears at his tomb, we meet him at the tomb and we fight him again.
Beeline it for the tomb just to make sure.
Yeah.
Kill anybody in the way.
Strange.
wait, what happens if we would destroy the tomb, like Trive said?
What do you mean destroy the tomb?
Yeah, that is
I
a
don't
good
know.
question. Could we destroy
Remove
it?
its resting place.
Can we move the resting place?
Yeah.
Is it a point in origin, or is it the object?
He doesn't know.
What happens if we destroy the tomb?
It's a good question, though.
I mean, it's worth exploring.
I'll destroy the crap out of it.
I'm right behind you.
Well,
Intelligence.
clock's
all of
ticking,
you.
gentlemen.
Brilliant. I'm along for the ride.
Tomb first, back here. Study next, or tomb,
Why not?
or tomb, and then just upstairs. First stairs is fine.
And see if he's standing right outside the... Why not? Sure.
Let's do it.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds
All
good.
right, it sounds like we'll pick up there next week. All right, thank you so much for watching Roll to Earn and Crow's Curtain Call. We hope to catch you in the next, I guess, 3 hours and 20 minutes till the invasion begins. All right, see ya. Have a good one.